Well, you don't get to 500 episodes without a few moments that make you laugh and cry along the way,
Yes.
right, guys?
Mostly cry.
Well, that's just what the weird. But we've banged all of those moments together. Take a look. 500 episodes.
I honestly can't believe we've made it this far.
It's gone so quickly.
It's amazing.
Can you believe how much gossip we've dished in 500 episodes?
500 episodes?
We are a dysfunctional family. Speaking of warts.
Oh, no.
We're all very different people, but we genuinely really like each other.
All the hosts absolutely hate each other. They are the nastiest. We are not afraid to discuss the hot topics of the day, the big news stories of the day, provide insightful commentary, and then completely take the piss.
Oh my goodness, there have been so many funny moments.
Regular Studio 10 fill-in Natasha Belling has been embroiled in a cheating scandal once again.
Who was Natasha Belling?
I guess I shouldn't be all that surprised.
A stand-up moment for me, one of the audience members fell asleep behind Aisha. That was just a wonderful moment, and we met Stan and Lorraine then.
My dad used to say it's just resting your eyes where you stand. That's right.
I love you, Stan and Lorraine.
How much is that dog in the window?
There was one day Robbo and I were out filming in the Northern Territory and we had a packet of schmackos which were being used for the shoot. And I told him to eat one of the schmackos under the pretense that it would be used in the package. There was never a plan to put it in the package. We just wanted to see him eat a schmacko, really.
It never makes the story. I ate a schmacko for nothing.
The most hilarious moment for me was Aisha starring in her very own Mills and Boon book covers. That was a standout for me. I thought I'd seen it all on this show, but that raised the bar even higher.
My stand-up moment would probably have to be organising Robbo abseiling down the Channel 10 building with less than 24 hours notice.
Well, this is just a walk in the park.
We were pretty sure Robbo was going to die.
Sorry, did she just say I was going to die?
Oh my god, that harness, it hugs every part of you.
He didn't, but we thought he was going to.
You did it! Were your spidey senses tingling at that point?
They're still tingling now, Sarah.
I think that's the harness.
Stand-up moment for the show would probably be Jono and Joe getting naked quite a bit. We've had the towel dance. We've had Jono's big reveal during Nude Day.
Jono did the opening and was completely naked except for a Studio 10 logo that was covering his business.
And he's really learned to embrace his nudity, which I like.
I thought he made the cutest, most fetching Cupid I'd ever seen.
Nudity to me is a very natural thing. If people have a problem with it, it's not my problem, it's their problem. Tash, can I just get you to sign off on that? What?
Security, code 26, he's doing it again.
Don't, look, you know, what?
I have no words.
I just find it a bit disappointing that every time I do a really powerful, confronting nude scene,
That's terrible.
response from the audience and the hosts is just to laugh at me.
Have you ever seen such an international supermodel like Joe?
That is a good look. The socks make it, I reckon.
Oh, those Russians.
I put a spell on you.
So the stand-up moment for me would be to share the stage with Jessica Rowe, be hypnotised and also shake my derriere in front of Ida Buttress.
I think afterwards, when he wasn't hypnotised, he was quite shocked by what he'd done. And I hope it's not telling tales out of school, but Lenny actually came up and apologised to me.
I'm not going to do that again.
I think one recent moment which I loved was when Aisha and I danced together. She's very, very nimble on her feet.
I think people would be surprised how much I talk in their ear and distract the hosts.
That crazy man speaks to me in my ear for 2.5 hours a day.
Stand by, everyone. Here we go. We're coming back.
Sometimes Rob forgets he's not actually on the show.
What did you say, boss?
He's constantly talking to me going, speed it up. No, don't. Slow down.
I said I'm glad we ran this story.
So he'll say, well, I think it's a really good idea. And he'll go, no, it's not.
We haven't got the next segment ready. No, keep going. No, speed up.
And I'll say, yes, it is. And I'll say, no, it's not. I'll say, well, I think it is. And he says, rap.
Let's rap.
And he just sort of calmly looked up at me and said, I'm dying.
One thing that this show does really well is that it adapts. We're not just funny, but there are times when there's breaking news and we have to put our serious hats on.
We've got some breaking news for you now.
When I think of my proudest moment, I think of breaking news. I think of where we as a team have stood up and delivered information to the country, whether it was Nelson Mandela.
Guys, we have to cut you off just one moment. We've got some breaking news just coming through. I'm just getting word. We've confirmed this. Nelson Mandela has just passed away.
Whether it was the Martin Place siege.
There are hostages standing with their hands up at all the windows.
We had heard something was happening. Details are pretty sketchy.
On that day, we went from doing a normal show to doing 8 hours of live coverage to the nation.
Watching it all unfold, it was pretty scary because, you know, you worry for people, and this felt like terrorism had come to us.
And to be part of something that really no one could have predicted.
Probably my proudest moment would be the tribute we did to our audience member, Kevin.
After a long battle with illness, we've received word that our dear friend Kevin has passed away.
Every day I talk about how honoured I am that the people in our audience come and support our show and be part of our show. And we get to know them because you get a lot of regular faces, but to actually lose one of them to a disease was heartbreaking for us all, which is why I felt it was important for us to do that tribute. He's not a name you'll know, but he was part of our extended family.
Across the country today, and right here at Studio 10, Kevin's enduring spirit and his good humour will be celebrated and remembered. Farewell, my friend.
But as soon as the breaking news is over, we're back to being ourselves.
I say I'm too late. Every day I'm surprised, I'm inspired, I'm shocked and amazed.
The thing about Studio 10 is that it's warts and all. So there's moments where we're having a great time and laughing, and there's other times when we get very emotional.
I just can't seem to shake it off. I hate horror.
Something might come out of someone's mouth that you don't expect.
Would you keep in your bedside table, though?
A vibrator?
That's something you yell out when you're playing at home, but I don't know whether you say that on national television.
Jess likes battery-operated things. She does. She really does.
Do you know what I got for Valentine's Day?
What?
A vibrator.
We should really give her vibrator a nickname because she's brought it up several times on the show.
I keep saying, no more information, quiet, Jess.
It's Pete, he said zip it.
Was it shocking? Yes, it was. Now that I've read her book, no, not really.
And I have to say she has probably one of the warmest, most generous, gorgeous hearts of anybody. She's so sincere.
Having an orgasm, Joe?
Oh, just fantastic. She has an incredible knowledge about all sorts of things.
Well, there are pats on the bum and pats on the bum, aren't there?
I think she's wise, she's fierce, she takes no prisoners.
I do not believe in a 24/7 society we should be paying penalty rates to anyone.
I love it when Ita gets dangerous.
But are pats on the bottom ever acceptable in the workplace?
Depends who's patting.
Ita's said some things that have been unexpected.
What if someone comes to clean your pool, Ita?
Well, I'll probably go skinny dipping.
I never thought I would do this. I do remember having to ask Ita.
Yes, Sarah?
Do you pee in the shower?
No, Sarah.
It's like asking the Queen if she pees in the shower.
I'm sorry.
She said no. I think she's lying. I think everyone pees in the shower.
Sarah is amazing. She's got a great sense of humour. It's very easy to stand back and do what I do and be like a loose cannon, whereas Sarah has to be the bus driver to the whole show.
I think the thing about Sarah is that she's got that very quirky sense of humour.
Do you have a hall pass, Harris?
Yeah, it's John O'Coleman.
You see her on camera and that beautiful inner beauty just comes out in spades.
Well, she's pretty hot, let's face it. She's also got a mind, and apparently, as a feminist myself, I know that chicks dig that.
Joe. Let's go, girls.
Told you, no questions about Hildebrand.
I love him. I have sex dreams about him.
I obviously returned the favour and had a sex dream about her too. So say what you like about it, at least it's reciprocated.
You kind of feel like you can fix him. You know what I mean?
Man, I feel like a woman. Joe Hildebrand is like the big brother I never had, so I love punking him and pranking him. Hey, Joe.
Yeah, what?
Some people thought that prank was pretty mean, but I knew I could get away with it with Joe because he's like my big brother.
Just relax, please. I want my finger back. No,
Right. It's dinner and a show. Dinner and a show.
It's hard for me to know where this show will be in 500 episodes' time. It will keep evolving, that's what it does. This is a show that when people discover it, they fall in love with it.
It's a show that's going to keep trucking along. 500 episodes is nothing. We're going to reflect back on this 2,000 episode and we're going to be like, cool, we keep changing, we keep rolling with it.
As long as we stay true to what we do, then I'd be happy.
Nothing ever goes to plan on Studio 10. That's our motto.
We're going to try and get through a whole show without stuffing up.
There's so many things that haven't been the plan that I don't remember what the plan was now.
So many unplanned moments and happen on this show every single day.
The audience at home don't know that it wasn't the plan. We get great energy from that.
It's a good formula. Everyone gets on really well and we just fire off each other.
It's such a fun show to work on because of the team.
We have fun, and I think that's what you need in the mornings.
I think it's the calibre of what we do on Studio 10 that we are able to produce these really special moments in television.
I tell you who also loves us, our boss Rob McKnight, who said this earlier. We got it on tape.
Pay rises for everyone.
Huh?
Pay rises for everyone.
Pay
rises for everyone.
Hang on. We've already got the pay rises. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Another one?
Sorry, you got a pay rise?
Well, yeah.
Did you get it?
I didn't get it. No?
I know the way to the executive producer's heart.
Maybe we're not such good friends.
It was all for the cameras, hey? Hey,